Okay, sorry about that delay, folks. Had a little bit of a mix-up. Looks like we have Sinji on the Mario this time, and numbers on Wii Fit as usual. So right now, numbers is just maintaining this little bit of a lead. And not quite sure why Sinji went Mario, honestly. He very rarely switches off of Pac-Man, but I can definitely see a few advantages to having Mario in a matchup like this. Of course, being able to use the cape on the projectiles. And, you know, Mario's strong kill moves that Pac-Man doesn't really have access to. So Sinji's caught up a little bit. Right now he's just trying to keep pushing numbers to the edge. Okay, funny enough, even with a very slight percent lead, numbers still almost looks like he's trying to go in. I think numbers is going in pretty much just to bait something out of Sinji. Sinji had some good pressure going for a minute, but a little bit too close to numbers' shield. Okay, its juggle could be nice, but numbers had that sun salutation ready to go. Ooh, very nice read from numbers, catching Sinji's jump. That up smash is going to take game one. So going into game two, Sinji is still going to stick with the Mario, oddly enough. Okay, I definitely like how Sinji is applying a lot of pressure to numbers right now, making sure he doesn't get too comfortable. And a character like Mario, I feel like, has really good potential to just mix things up. Very solid grab, very solid moves that you can do to pressure on some of these shields. Playing very patient right now, trying to catch numbers, doing something risky at the ledge. Ooh, Sinji catches numbers with that down smash. Oh, and gets the stage spike with the back air. Numbers still makes it back though. Was almost looking uncertain if Numbers was going to make it back with the first up B, but looks like he was probably going to do it. And then Sinji kind of ensured that by attempting the stage spike, giving Numbers the opportunity to tech. However, Sinji is still in a pretty good position to take this first stock, and he does it with the up smash. All right, Numbers gets a quick little grab on Sinji. Just trying to get rid of this first stock as soon as possible. We might actually see a rare, aggressive Wii Fit trainer coming out from Numbers. Okay, Sinji really looking eager to go and reflect something into Numbers' face. Looks like he's definitely getting Numbers a little bit scared at this point, at least, to, you know, just throw out these sun salutations without hesitation. And even the volleyballs are going to be a little bit scary for Numbers to throw out because they can definitely be used against him. And Sinji will probably even be able to follow up off of something like a reflective volleyball. And Numbers looks like he's trying to catch Sinji, you know, when he's going for a grab or going in. Sinji, I don't know if that was on purpose, but Hyder went right through the sun salutation. So it's not going to be a very favorable trade for Sinji, but he is still sitting pretty on his first stock. It's only going to take a little bit more percent to kill Numbers, especially if he's able to hang on to this rage. Okay, unfortunately, no potential kill out of that punish from Numbers. Okay, an up throw is finally going to kill all the way at 185%. Oh, Sinji almost gets that spike, misses the sweet spot by a little bit. Looks like he is going in with these edge guards, though. It feels like Numbers just doesn't quite know what to do. Sinji is completely taken him out of his comfort zone. And he is applying a lot of pressure at the edge of Town and City. Ooh, Sinji holds out that up smash. Not quite enough to catch Numbers off guard, though. Numbers at this point is trying to bait Sinji into doing something risky. He's got less than 2 minutes to catch up right now. All right, Numbers is pretty much finally caught up in percent. Could be anyone's stock at this point. And back throw is not quite going to do it. All right, Sinji catches that volleyball straight to the noggin. And up throw is actually going to take it with rage for Numbers. Very surprising outcome for that match. It was actually looking like Sinji was really getting the hang of the Mario versus Wii Fit matchup. He had a very strong lead. But the rage helped out Numbers so much. I think as we saw, I forget if it was the first game or the first stock of that game, Numbers isn't really able to get those up throw kills with Wii Fit Trainer until very high percent usually, but that rage helps a lot. Okay, so Sinji is still sticking with Mario. I mean, these guys have fought each other so many times that Sinji must see something to this Mario matchup, and I think we've all seen how he was able to, kind of just dominate Numbers at a few points, but Numbers, with his resilience, is just able to figure things out and catch up. Ooh, Numbers, these slick little dash dances. Trying to confuse Sinji a little bit. All right, Numbers is back on stage, quickly turning things towards his favor. Kind of just dancing around Sinji right now. Numbers is looking like a matador right now, just trying to beckon Sinji to come towards him. And this time Sinji comes towards him with a very fast option, that quick back air coming out. Okay, very nice option from Sinji. Using that fireball, was able to help him get back to the stage, protect his recovery there. Okay, I feel like this is a little bit of a different playstyle coming out of Numbers than what I'm used to. Not quite used to seeing Numbers basically do so much dancing. Usually, I feel like we see Numbers just taking Wii Fit to the edge of the stage, kind of just standing there and trying to respond. This time, Numbers is just trying to use his movement in a very tricky way and playing very evasive around Sinji. All right, Numbers takes that first stock. Ooh, and Sinji returns the favor right away. Things are looking very even in this stock, but if Sinji loses this game, he's going to be sent to losers and is going to have to climb his way up to grand finals. Ooh, Numbers just ends things with that footstool there. Sinji, actually, I don't remember if he had the percent lead, but Sinji was looking pretty strong there. It went in very deep for that kill. Did not work out, unfortunately.